Hi, if you are watching this video, it's because you are interested in the mastermind group that I am going to be facilitating and will be a part of. So I decided to do this video just to make sure that we're all on the same page, that we all have the same understanding of what a mastermind group is, the benefits of being in a mastermind group, and the specifics of this particular mastermind group that I will be facilitating, like what you can expect, like the meaning of the format of the meetings. And so I have sticky notes. So if you see me look down, that's what I'm looking down at to make sure that I stay on track. Okay, so let me introduce myself just in case. I know I only shared about the mastermind group on my personal Facebook page, just in case this video gets shared to someone who I do not know or who does not know me. My name is Kamashay Pruitt. I am a business owner. I'm a full-time mom, wife, and business owner. And so I work from home, and I am a financial coach, and that's what I do for a living. And so just to give you a little bit of my story of why I want to do a mastermind group, I have been doing my business for about a year and a half. I have succeeded. I have pressed through some of my fears and overcome some of my roadblocks. But I believe that God is taking me to another level, and some things that He is showing me that I need to do. I'm freaked out, and sometimes I just feel like I'm holding myself back. Also, in saying that, it's being an entrepreneur and working from home is totally different than working at a regular 9 to 5, where you're on a team and you have others to keep you accountable and to motivate you, to give you feedback on a regular basis. You don't have that as an entrepreneur, especially in a home-based office. And so I have been looking for other mastermind groups, but they just wasn't a right fit for me for whatever reason. There were multiple reasons. Some of them I couldn't commit to the time commitment. Some of them we didn't have this, my values didn't match up with theirs, and some were just simply too expensive. There are business coaches that normally do mastermind groups. They normally facilitate the mastermind groups, and then you pay them a monthly investment, and it's an investment into your future, which I totally understand. But I personally cannot afford to pay hundreds or thousands of dollars just at the stage of where I'm at right now for a business coach or a mastermind right now. But I do need that support, and so I thought, hey, why don't I just start my own? And I have gained a lot of knowledge in just my business, so I can share my knowledge. But I will to create my own support system, and then I can be that for others, and we can be that for each other. So so what is a mastermind group? So a mastermind group is basically a peer advisory board or a personal board of directors. The people in the group have no emotional attachment to your business, other than they want to see you succeed. And we each, as members of the group, you define what success means to you. So for me personally, this is a true level of success for me is I would like to see, there's a number that I would like to hit at the end of the year, but I also would like to just get my message out to more people. Like, that would be a success to me, that people who I don't know my business and know my name and understand the message that my business is conveying. And so that's a level of success for me. But for someone else, it can be they want to have a multi-million-dollar business. That could be their success. And so our job in a mastermind group is to root each other on and to help each other meet the success level that we set for ourselves. The whole idea of a mastermind group the whole idea of support team has been around for centuries, but the actual word mastermind came from Napoleon Hill. He wrote the book Think and Grow Rich, and which I have not read, but is on my list of books to read. But I hear that he, excuse me, through my own personal research, I hear that he just interviewed about 500 people or so that were business leaders and owners, and he asked them, what are you doing to help you be so successful? And they all replied that they had a support team. And so he, Napoleon Hill, coined this term, Mastermind Alliance. And it's basically a mastermind group. Is a group of peers that have a similar interests and similar goals, and they just work together to help each other achieve their goals. And so that's what a mastermind group is. Some of the benefits, there are actually a lot of benefits. I'm going to try to go through all of them so that you kind of have an idea what to expect in the mastermind group, whether you join mine or you join someone else's. So one, you get feedback, like I was saying earlier. Working from home and being a solo entrepreneur, I literally wait until my husband gets home, and then I pound him with all the ideas that I have. and and I, being in this mastermind group, I was still bounce ideas off of him, but at least I know that I can save up my ideas and share them. At the end of the week or whenever this group meets, I can share them with other people in the group and other people who are also entrepreneurs at heart. So another benefit is brainstorming. You have other people that help you brainstorm. There's built-in accountability. I would say this: if you are not open-minded and you are not acceptable to accountability, someone keeping you accountable to the goals that you set for yourself, then I don't think this mastermind group or any mastermind group will be beneficial to you. Decision making, you have people helping you making decisions, and not just making, not just knowing, they're not just helping you make decisions, but you know why you're making the decision. You have someone to help you brainstorm and really just ask you questions, kind of be the devil's advocate. May make you mad, but challenging when you're thinking of why you're deciding to do this or another. You have built-in support. You get to tap into other people's minds and skill sets, confidence. You build confidence because most likely you're being more successful because you're meeting your goals, because you have that accountability, because you have people who are rooting on for you. You have that support group. You'll get to see real progress, decrease isolation, clarity, challenge. You'll be challenged because it's not just you. You're to say something out loud, to say, I'm gonna get 2 new clients by the end of this week, and then the following week, being asked, did you get those 2 clients? I don't like saying, no, I didn't get them. I'll at least want to say, I tried to get those clients. So, yeah. Clarity, challenge, yeah. And then this is kind of a, it's not a guaranteed benefit, but it's possible that because of you being in the mastermind, you will increase profitability and your revenue and your profitability. So that is a cool one. So those are the benefits. There's a lot of benefits of being in a mastermind group. There are many people who I look up to, like Pat Flint. He has a whole article on, blog on mastermind groups, and he even says on there he wouldn't be where he is in his business if it wasn't for his mastermind group challenging him and keeping him accountable and pushing him forward. And so, whether you just, like I said, whether you decide to join this group or another group, another mastermind group, or start your own, I think it'd be really beneficial to your business. So now we're going to get more into the specifics of my mastermind group that I'll be leading. So, this group is for you if you are in the beginning stages of starting your own business. Anywhere from you've been striving to create an income from your business, or revenue from your business, from 0 years to 3 years. I'm right in between. I'm like 1.5 years, and I have actually made revenue. I just haven't made a profit. I haven't paid myself, but I have made money. So I would like to get to the point to where I am making a profit. And if maybe you or you feel the same way, like maybe you have been making revenue but you're not making a profit, or maybe not making anything and you just don't know where to start, you don't know where to begin. Hopefully this group can help you to get ideas on how to begin and give you some structure, and help you start setting some solid deadlines and goals. So, but you're in the beginning stages. This group is for you if you're in the beginning stages of starting a business, and you're starting a business around a passion, something that's a passion of yours, something that you're very passionate about. You're not just starting a business to make money, but it's something that you truly are passionate about. Then this group is for you. Okay. So now I'm going to get into the format of how this particular mastermind group and how some others are formatted. So what to expect on our first meeting. So our meeting will be it'll be a 90-minute meeting, and we'll meet either on a Thursday or a Saturday, depending on what you all vote on, the time slots that you vote on in your application. And if you don't, I'll try to put a link of the application in the video in case all you see is the video, you don't see the Facebook post. But so it'll be a beginning, a middle, and an end. In the beginning, we will go around one by one, and this will be a virtual meeting. So we'll meet on a conference call, or we might meet in a video conference call, depending on what everyone wants to do. But we will go around one by one and talk briefly about our goals from the previous meeting. Now, the first meeting, we will, not have had a previous meeting, so we will briefly introduce ourselves and briefly talk about our existing business or our business concept that we have. Okay. And so we'll give about 5 minutes each to go around, which is why the group needs to be small. And then the middle part, there'll be a hot seat, which is basically someone who has the floor, and they'll be talking. And we'll predetermine who this person is. It'll be either 1 or 2 people. And this person will just kind of have the floor and talk about the problems that they're facing, questions that they need answers to, what they're working on. We help them generate ideas. And this is a formal meeting, so it's important for us to respect each other. Like if someone has the floor, someone's in the hot seat, that we respect them, that we let them get their thoughts out. And then when it's time for us to speak, then we speak. But we don't cut them off or not rude or anything like that. And each person will have about 15 minutes each. Whoever has the hot seat, you have about 15 minutes each to talk about, first to just focus on you. You'll talk for about 5 minutes, and then we'll start giving you feedback and just kind of focus on what's going on with you. And then if you have time, we move on to the second person. And then at the end, we'll go around again and we will establish what our goal is, what we would like to accomplish before our next meeting. And so this will be a weekly meeting. So on a weekly basis, we'll be setting goals for ourselves and then keeping each other accountable for those goals. Now, and so we're going to go with this format and see how it works. And then I am open to suggestions because I want this to be beneficial to all of us. And so this is something that if you see like an area where we can improve in this area, like this format's not working for us or we need more of something, then we can totally discuss that. So specifically, like I said, we'll be meeting once a week for 90 minutes. It'll be either a Thursday or a Saturday. We'll meet on either Uber conference or Zoom, depending on what everyone, what we vote on. There is a time commitment, and your commitment level is very crucial to not just your success, but to the other people's success in the group. So if you're not willing to show up to the meetings on time, being prepared if it's your turn to be in the hot seat, being prepared to give suggestions and advice and support to the other group members, then maybe this is not for you. Maybe you can join us at a later time, but your time commitment is very important. And then also there is a financial commitment as well. And this financial commitment is very unique because you won't be paying me the money that you pay, which will be $25 a month. It'll be a monthly thing. You won't be paying it to me for my services or anything like that, because I'll be benefiting from the group as well, and I'll be paying dues as well. But the way this would work is that we'll take turns using the money that everyone that all the dues or the investments that we put together. Everyone's $25 will go into a pot, and then we will take turns giving that pot to other people. And the purpose is for you to use the money to invest into your business, because we're all in the beginning stages, and this way we can help each other flourish in our businesses. And so another important thing is that we're all honest, that our honesty, that we're all honest, we all show integrity, and that we're true to ourselves. Like, we will show up to the meetings, that we truly, if you didn't meet your goal, then just be honest. I didn't meet my goal because I was lazy. Just be honest, because that's how we grow, and that's how others, can keep you better accountable for your goals, is if you're honest with yourself. So, also, I would like to end that I would like to start the Mastermind group on either Thursday the 22nd of February or the 24th of February, which is a Saturday, depending on which day we pick. That will be the first meeting. So that's the goal, is to have that first meeting and to have your dues paid by that day, so that the beginning of the month is when we will give the pot to whoever we choose, and we'll probably just pull numbers or something. I have to figure out a way to delegate who gets the first time and how we figure it out after that. And so if you have any questions, I hope that this was beneficial, that this helped you, that you have a better understanding of what to expect, what a mastermind group is, and what to expect from my particular mastermind group. And if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at KiaMeshea@towerabove.org. KiaMeshea is KiaMeshea @towerabove.org, and I'll put my email address in the comments, and in the description, and then I'll also put the application link in the description. And I think that's it. And so once you watch this video, then you can fill out the application, and then I will send you a link for an interview, and then we can just decide from there. There are only 3 to 5 slots available for the mastermind group, just so that everyone is able to talk during the group time, and that that it's effective, that we're not wasting our time. And so so if you have any questions or anything like that, send me an email. If you see this video on Facebook, you can send me a Facebook message. But I look forward to getting your applications and talking to you soon. Bye.